The countdown is on. The president and Congress have just 1 week to come together on a funding bill, or the government will shut down. Vice President Mike Pence in Australia today on the final leg of his trip to the Asia-Pacific region, where he's delivered some tough warnings to North Korea. That regime is firing back. And House Republicans taking another crack at health care, trying to strike a new deal before President Trump hits his 100 days in office next Saturday. White House pushing hard behind the scenes. So let's get the latest from our senior White House correspondent, Cecilia Vega. Good morning, Cecilia.
Hey, George, good morning to you. The White House and the president hope to be able to tick off a long list of accomplishments when he hits that 100-day mark. So far, health care reform is not on that list, but this White House is hoping to change that. The Italian prime minister by his side, President Trump in the White House trying to sound optimistic about his promise to overturn Obamacare.
We're doing very well on health care. We'll see what happens. But this is a great bill. This is a great plan. And this will be great health care. It's evolving.
Behind the scenes, aides working feverishly to resurrect a signature campaign promise that went down in flames after Republicans failed to reach an agreement.
It was a very, very tight margin. We had no Democrat support.
The president's team hoping to lock in a new plan by the time he hits his first 100 days in office next Saturday. And there is a major obstacle in their way. A looming government shutdown if Congress doesn't pass a funding bill by next Friday. Asked which is more important, overturning Obamacare or keeping the government open?
I want to get both. Are you shocked to hear that?
Sources say the new plan would keep some popular parts of Obamacare, like coverage for pre-existing conditions. But individual states could ask to opt out of some of those key mandates to help keep down the cost of insurance. And Congress is still out on its recess, so the real test comes next week when they return. But right now, there is no indication that the Republicans who opposed the health care reform bill on the last one are now ready for a new deal on this new one. And Democrats right now, George, already saying no way. Nancy Pelosi calls this plan worse than the last one.
Yeah, they say it's not going anywhere. Meantime, on this government funding, talks behind the scenes have been going pretty well on Capitol Hill to keep the government open for some time. But a new stumbling block is emerging right now, this White House demand for funding for the border wall.
Yeah, you know, the clock is ticking right now on this deadline for this government shutdown. The White House really is drawing a hard line on this one. They say Democrats have to help fund this border wall. This is a priority for the president. This is a sticking point for them. But look, George, Democrats are holding the line. They say the White House is moving in with a heavy hand right now.
And the government's not going to stay open if some Democrats at least don't vote for it. Cecilia Vega, thanks very much.